What's happening, folks? It's your boy Metal, TinMan TNA Podcast coming to you here. Doing a review on the SOG Ninja Pack. It is a more of like an assault style or a day 24-hour pack. I've had this one for quite a while. I got it in like the sand color, and I gave it a little bit of a treat of camo here. Ended up turning out pretty good. Works pretty good in my area. Anyway, gave it a couple little tweaks with camo and stuff like that, and it's worked really well. A couple little things I changed with the pack. Maybe not for everybody, it might not work, but in my case, my use case, I think these changes would help me personally. Okay. Good pack, solid pack, good stitching, nice webbing. Shoulder straps are pretty comfortable. One of the things I would change, the shoulder straps. I like the yoke here. I do like that, but it sits so narrow right here. So if you're wearing a chest rig or you're wearing plates, using a plate carrier or something like that, it tends to like ride really high up and like really get pinching into your neck. I wish they were just like somehow, some way, maybe spread out a little bit further apart or something. I mean, it's not much real estate here, as you can see, to move them, but I guess I kind of understand why they did what they did. On the top here, it does have a little bladder feed through for your tube. So you can get your tube out, and I always go with these neoprene covers. They work really good. They give you a bunch of MOLLE on the front to adjust your straps and all this kind of stuff. Tuck in your bladder and stuff, hook it on. It works out pretty good. It does have a chest strap that is adjustable for height, where you want it to ride on you, and it also has a decent amount of adjustment in where you're cinching it down. They give you a lot of webbing to cinch it down. So the padding in the back is pretty good. No complaints with the padding. It's good. Pretty substantial carry handle here. I did throw a paracord loop on here because I had some other stuff attached in here. Just uses a quick point for lashing. Has a little zipper compartment on the tippy top that it has a felt type pocket. That'd be for like your shooter glasses, something like that. I could see maybe your cell phone or something. There is MOLLE all along the sides, so you can strap in all kinds of stuff, and there's a water bottle compartment here. On the other side, it does not have that. It is straight MOLLE the whole way down. There are plenty of cinches along the way that you can strap everything down really tight, cinch it down so it's not so big. But all in all, pretty good, pretty decent with the straps and so on. On the back here, right above the mythosaur, there is a zipper pocket, small, like that big. As you can see, it's not very deep. It's small, like you could put like, maybe a cell phone charger and some maybe magazines for your pistol, something like that. Maybe set in here like maybe a PVS 14 or something like that, or a thermal monocular, whatever, something you could use small pouch stuff for. On the back here, this bottom pouch, decent sized pouch. It's pretty good size in there. A lot of organization, as y'all can see. It's got a nice deep pouch here, 2 deeper pouches, and then some smaller pouches for like pens and stuff like that. It does have a little hook in here, so you can hook on maybe a flashlight or something like that. And it does have a zippered compartment in here for storing some stuff. And something I just noticed today, I never noticed before, is they have these little tabs in here. And I'm like, what the heck are those little tabs? And it dawns on me, dummy, it's the MOLLE punching through the inside. But anyway, there is this storage back here. I have used it for admin type stuff, as well as various other things, just for organizing. I kept like survival type stuff in here before. I'm thinking I may end up taking this thing and repacking it and using it for something else. I was using this for my wife for her bag after I got the little marking top here, but I'm not quite sure. I might get her a different bag, and I might take this one back. Not sure yet. I'm kind of like a bag fiend. I love these things. All of the pulls, I want to point out, they all have paracord for the zippers and these little plastic things, so They don't make much noise, which is great. So as we unzip the main compartment here to dive in, there are a couple of mesh zipper pocket organizers on the front, which is kind of nice if you're having to grab specific items in here that you don't want necessarily rattling around in the pack. You got these to organize, which is cool. It does, in the bottom, have drains, as you can see there. And it also has some loops of moly, so you can cinch something down to the bottom of it, should you need to. It has a pretty generous main compartment, as y'all can see. Goes in there for a ways. And it does hold a 2-liter water bladder. I have everything else gutted from here but this bladder. It's been a good pack. I prefer it now that I've given it the camo treat versus just leaving it that sand color. It's done well. It's a good little hauler if you're doing like short stuff, like a 24-hour kind of pack on a short hike. Is an EDC pack, maybe. It'll probably do pretty good with it. But for a solid color pack, yeah, maybe EDC. But with a camoed up, probably not. Just adjust it to yourself. I mean, if you're living in an area that you need more camo, well, either get a camo pack or do like I've done and give it a little treat. Browns, some darker tans, some OD green, and some sage green on here is what I've used. I just used the same Krylon camo paint that I've used for painting up the rifle, which I have the MPR video out there on that thing and the DMR video out there on that thing. Same paint that I've used for that, I've used for painting my gear. If you're not painting your gear for your area, you're probably making a big mistake. You need to paint it up. That way you're not having just this bright color pack out there saying, hey, look at this big old egg. At least get in touch with me and get one of my scrim covers to cover your pack to break up that color if you're trying to do the Minuteman type things with packs that are a solid color. Make sure you're subscribing, make sure you're liking, commenting, doing the things. Be positive, lift each other up. Let's give good talks. Let's give good conversations. Join me on Twix at Metal01Miller. Join me on Spotify for the podcast. I have a podcast coming out here later today. I believe today is what, the 24th? Man, the month's flying. But anyway, got a podcast coming out here, episode 34 of the TinMan TNA podcast. If you're not listening to that, you need to be. I got links in the bio here. Go find the links, follow the links, subscribe over there, hit the bells for notifications, do all those things. But there's a lot I talk about there that I cannot talk about here, that I don't talk about here. I keep this strictly gear and strictly business. Over there, I can put on the tinfoil mask and all that kind of stuff. Tinfoil hat, tinfoil cowl, whatever you want to call it. And I can be weird guy over there. But anyway, this is the SOG Ninja Pack review. Out of 10, I'm going to give it like a solid 9. I do like the fact that it has all these different attachment points. Like I said, I did not like that it's pinched so close, but I kind of understand. I'd like just a little bit more distance right here. But all in all, I understand why they can't really widen it. Kind of be cool to have another bottle pouch on the side, but I guess you can take one of those Molly ones and strap to the side if you want an extra water pouch. But all in all, it's done pretty good for me. I'm not hating it. I'm actually quite digging it. I think it was like a $40 pack. It wasn't like super break the bank or anything. It was a nice, cheap little pack to help me out when I needed something like this. And I've had this thing for, oh man, about 6 years now. And I've taken it all over the place with me. And it's holding up good. I have no signs of it wearing out anywhere or anything. It's been solid. But yeah, make sure you're checking out all the stuff, doing the things. I'm not going to hold you up anymore. Hope you guys are having a great day, a great morning, great afternoon, evening, night, whenever you're watching this. Keep sharing the love. Keep showing the love. Keep lifting each other up, all right? So, folks, be well, be good, stay blessed. Until next time, metal out.